Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'll be teaching you inheritance. If you haven't watched the previous video on classes and objects, I recommend you check that out. I'll leave a link in the description for it, as the content in it will be necessary to understanding this video. So let's get into the lesson. As you can see here, we have a class called blacksmith with 4 functions in it. Pretty simple. Job, tool, item, and favorite food. When we run these functions on an object, which is character equals blacksmith, that we've created, it will print out a statement. So over here we're running .faveFood here on our character, which is our object. So as you can see, it printed out the statement by running the function. Now let's say we had a class with like 30 different functions and even like an initialization method with all those variables, and we need another class similar to it. The way we would do that is inheritance, and I'll show you how. On the left side we have a file I've saved in the same folder, and what we can do is import this class into this file. So the way you can do that is just by importing it. So from the name of the file, which is parent, import, then the name of the class, blacksmith. So now we have imported the blacksmith class into this file, even though it's another file. Now we'll make a class, we'll name it chef. Now the way you use inheritance is you have to put the parent class inside the child class. So it works exactly like real life. Parents have the blue eyes and the child inherits the blue eyes. Similar characteristics. So here's blacksmith, our parent class, chef is our child class. Now I'm gonna write pass in this, and the reason you write pass is if I run this, you will see we have no errors, and the code isn't doing anything because we haven't told it to do anything. But if I take away pass, we'll get a syntax error. Yeah. So you have to put pass inside. Pass will do basically nothing, but it will just take away that error because Python is looking for code under our indentation. But if there's no code there, it'll pump out an error. So I want to show you that we can use everything from here inside this file, despite not having anything inside our new file, because it's inherited all the functions from our parent class. So if I make a new character, chef, print, no, what am I doing? Character, oh, I'm gonna run FaveFood again. As you can see, my favorite food is pizza. I still did it. So even though we had a new file and a new class, we were still able to run my favorite food, because the chef class inherited everything from the blacksmith class, and we imported the class from this file. Now with this you can do many things. You can overwrite the previous functions. So I'm gonna just copy it from here. Overwrite the previous functions, so like lasagna, pasta, or whatever. Over here, as you can see, my favorite food is lasagna. And you can add some special functions, like this is a chef, that's a blacksmith, so in this one's job it will say print, I am chef. I'm a chef. So yeah, so that's all for today's video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.